Baywatch was once the most watched television show on the planet, drawing over 1 billion viewers every single week. The women who wore those red swimsuits became global legends overnight. But where are they now in 2026? Let's find out. Number 1, we have Pamela Anderson, who played C.J. Parker. Pamela was 24 when she stepped into the role of Baywatch's most beloved blonde bombshell, and C.J. was written as a free-spirited woman in her mid-20s. Pretty much a perfect match. Now, in 2026, Pamela is 58 and is living one of Hollywood's greatest comebacks, earning rave reviews on Broadway in Chicago and starring alongside Liam Neeson in The Naked Gun. She's engaged to musician Max Mirando and was honored with a Beauty Icon Award in January of this year. From earning just $6 an episode on Baywatch to becoming a genuine Hollywood legend, the journey has been extraordinary. Coming in at number 2, we have Erika Eleniak, who played Shawnee McClain. Erika was just 19 when she became Baywatch's very first female lifeguard. And Shawnee was written as a woman in her early 20s, meaning Erika was actually a year or two younger than her character. That's a difference most viewers never even thought about. Now in 2026, Erika is 56 and has stepped away from Hollywood to teach acting and explore her spiritual journey in Canada. She was briefly engaged to her co-star Billy Warlock after falling for each other both on and off screen. Most people think Pamela Anderson was the original Baywatch babe, but it was Erika at just 19. Stepping up to number 3, we have Yasmine Bleeth, who played Caroline Holden. Yasmine was 25 when she joined Baywatch as the beach's most romantically unlucky lifeguard. And Caroline was written as a woman around the same age, one of the show's most natural casting fits. Now in 2026, Yasmine is 57, and she has completely walked away from Hollywood. After battling addiction in the early 2000s, she married Paul Quirito in 2002, and has maintained her sobriety and privacy ever since. No social media, no interviews. Once named one of the most beautiful women in the world, her quiet disappearance is both heartbreaking and deeply admirable. At number 4, we have Carmen Electra, who played Lonnie McKenzie. Carmen was 25 when she joined Baywatch for one season as the beach's most flirtatious and electric lifeguard. And Lonnie was written as a woman in her mid-20s, a near-perfect match. Now in 2026, Carmen is 53, still a major pop culture presence with decades of film and television work behind her. What many people forget is that she was first discovered by music legend Prince, who launched her singing career long before Baywatch even happened. She famously married Dennis Rodman for 9 days and then Dave Navarro for 3 years. Her life story could absolutely be its own film. Moving to number 5, we have Alexandra Paul, who played Lieutenant Stephanie Holden. Alexandra was 28 when she took on Baywatch's most principled and serious role. And Stephanie was written as a woman of similar age and rank, a completely natural fit. Now, in 2026, Alexandra is 62 and is the cast's most politically active member, having been arrested multiple times at environmental protests over the years. She has been openly bisexual for years and married her partner, triathlete Ian Murray, in 2000. Her character was one of the few to actually die on the show, but Alexandra herself has never stopped fighting, just for different causes now. Up next at number 6 is Gina Lee Nolan, who played Neely Capshaw. Gina was 23 when she joined Baywatch as the show's most gloriously scheming villain, and Neely was written as a manipulative woman in her mid-20s, so the age was nearly spot on. Now in 2026, Gina is 54, and she's focused on something deeply personal, raising awareness about Hashimoto's thyroiditis, the autoimmune disease she battled after leaving the show. She married former NHL player Cale Hulse in 2000 and later documented her health journey in a published book. Going from TV's most hated lifeguard to a real-life health advocate is a transformation worth celebrating. Taking the number 7 spot is Donna DeRico, who played Donna Marco. Donna was around 28 when she joined Baywatch as one of the beach's warmest and most free-spirited lifeguards. And her character was written as a woman in her mid to late 20s, making it a close and believable fit. Now, in 2026, Donna is 57, and her personal life since the show has been anything but quiet. She was married to Motley Crue's Nikki Sixx from 1996 to 2007, and has spoken candidly about the challenges of that relationship in the years since. The two share a son named Decker. Going from Malibu Beach to a front row seat in rock and roll, nobody saw that coming. Claiming number 8 is Brooke Burns, who played Jesse Owens. Brooke was just 21 when she became the lead of Baywatch Hawaii, carrying the franchise's final chapter. And Jessie was written as a young woman in her early 20s, making Brooke one of the most perfectly matched cast members in the show's run. Now, in 2026, Brooke is 48 and has built a strong second career as a game show host and prolific Lifetime movie actress. Here's the part that stops you. Just 1 year after leaving Baywatch, a show literally about saving lives, Brooke broke her neck in a pool accident. She made a full recovery. That resilience defines her. For number 9, we have Nicole Eggert, who played Summer Quinn. Nicole was 20 when she joined Baywatch as the team's youngest and most relatable lifeguard. And Summer was written as a teenager still in school, making Nicole just barely older than her character. Now, in 2026, Nicole is 54, and her story is the most deeply human one on this list. She has spoken openly about the intense body image pressure she experienced on set, and in early 2024 she publicly shared that she had been diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer. She has faced her treatment with remarkable courage and complete openness. Nicole Eggert is a survivor in the truest sense. Rounding out our top 10 is Tracy Bingham, who played Jordan Tate. Tracy was reportedly around 28 or 29 when she joined Baywatch as one of the beach's most confident and vibrant personalities. But here's the part that surprises people. Jordan was written as a woman in her early to mid-20s. That's a potential gap of 6 to 8 years that most viewers never stopped to consider. Now, in 2026, Tracy is 58. Perhaps best known internationally for her standout run on Celebrity Big Brother in the UK back in 2006, which introduced her to an entirely new European fan base. She remains a passionate animal welfare advocate off-camera. Sliding in at number 11 is Kelly Packard, who played April Gaminsky. Kelly was in her early 20s when she joined Baywatch for 2 seasons as one of the beach's most competitive rookies. And April was written as a young woman of roughly the same age, a natural fit that felt completely lived in. Now in 2026, Kelly is around 51 and has chosen a beautifully private life away from Hollywood, raising her family and staying largely out of the public eye. She appeared in the comedy series Reno 911 and a number of Lifetime films, but for many fans, she remains Baywatch's best-kept secret. 2 full seasons in the red swimsuit, and somehow history nearly forgot her. Heading to number 12, we have Angelica Bridges, who played Taylor Walsh. Angelica was in her mid to late 20s when she took on the role of Baywatch's most commanding and polished lifeguard. And Taylor was written as a woman of similar experience and authority, so the age gap was minimal. Now, in 2026, Angelica is in her early 50s and has reinvented herself in a direction almost nobody predicted, building a career as a live entertainer with a residency at the Luxor Hotel in Las Vegas. She also competed on the Fox reality series Kicking and Screaming in 2017. From Baywatch's beach commander to Vegas headliner, that's a pivot worth applauding. Checking in at number 13 is Krista Allen, who played Jenna Avid. Krista was in her early 20s when she took on Baywatch's most mysterious recurring role. And Jenna was written as a seductive woman in her late 20s, meaning Krista was actually playing slightly older than her real age. Now, in 2026, Krista is 54, and most people who recognize her face today know her from decades of work on Days of Our Lives, where she played Billy Reed across multiple long-running stints. She also appeared in Jim Carrey's Liar Liar back in 1997. Show someone her 2026 photo, and they'll know the face. They just won't connect it back to Baywatch. Tucked into number 14 is Shawn Weatherly, who played Jill Riley. Shawn was around 29 or 30 when she joined Baywatch's very first season as the team's most experienced and revered lifeguard. And Jill was written as a woman of similar age and seniority, a beautifully natural fit. Now in 2026, Shawn is around 66 and has stayed well clear of the Hollywood spotlight for many years. Before Baywatch, she was crowned Miss Universe in 1980, one of the most celebrated pageant winners in history. On the show, her character died in a great white shark attack, one of the most dramatic scenes in the entire series. A pageant queen turned television legend. Over at number 15, we have Simone McKinnon, who appeared as a series regular during the Baywatch Hawaii era. Simone is an Australian actress who joined the cast when production relocated to the islands in 1999, and her character was written as a capable lifeguard in her 20s, which matched up naturally with where Simone was in her own life at the time. Now in 2026, Simone has stepped away from major productions and returned to work closer to home. She is one of Baywatch's most genuinely overlooked cast members, present for the show's entire Hawaiian chapter, yet virtually unknown to casual fans of the original series. Closing out our list at number 16 is Stacey Kamano, who played Kakoa Tanaka during Baywatch Hawaii. Stacey joined in 1999 when the show relocated to the islands, bringing warm, authentic Hawaiian energy to a role written as a spirited young local woman. And she was right around that age herself, so the fit felt completely real. She reprised her role in the 2003 reunion film Baywatch: Hawaiian Wedding. Now in 2026, Stacey keeps a very low public profile. At the time, she was one of the very few Asian American female leads in a major primetime drama, and that fact alone deserves far more recognition than it gets. These women shaped a generation of television, and their real stories are even more powerful than anything that happened on screen. Which cast member surprised you the most? Drop your answer in the comments, and subscribe for more incredible cast stories.